LogicMonitor dashboards are a great place for any metric that you want easy access to, or that you're really watching day to day. You can have as many dashboards as you need, so each team can have dashboards showing the data that is important to them. In this account, for example, we have a dashboard named Active Directory that shows metrics that would probably be used by members of the server team. And then we have others that would probably be more specific to the network team. To add a new dashboard, select the drop-down menu with the list of dashboards, and then select Manage Dashboards. Select Add, and there are three options. A shared dashboard is a dashboard that can be viewed by anyone, but you can restrict particular users using roles. You can add widgets using the Add Widget button. A drop-down menu will appear with the different types of available widgets. We'll go through an example using an advanced custom graph widget, since it's a bit more complicated to set up than some of the other widget types. Advanced custom graph widgets let you see a metric for multiple devices on one graph, or even multiple metrics for multiple devices on one graph. The simplest one to start with is a CPU graph. Let's call it Top 10 CPU, and we'll set the vertical label to %. Remember that a data source is a group of data points, and each data point is a single metric. So since we want to see the CPU for all Windows servers in this account, we want to use the WinCPU data source, since that contains the CPU busy % data point. Click Add Data Point and set the group field to all, the device field to all, and the system automatically in turn wildcards these fields, so we get the CPU for all devices that have the WinCPU data source applied. Set the data source to WinCPU. Wildcard the instance field as well, and then the data point will be the CPU busy %. We'll leave the data series as average. And then we want to see the top 10, so select that. Click Save. Now finally, we have to select a graph line. In this case, we just have one data point, so that's what we're going to select as our data point for our graph line. We can leave everything else with default values and click Save. And then go back to the dashboard and look at the graph. In this case, we only have a couple of Windows servers in the account, so there are only a few CPU lines showing on the graph. But as we add more servers, their CPU lines will show on the graph as well. A cool feature in the new UI is the ability to change the size of widgets. You can just drag the bottom right-hand corner of the widgets to resize them.